What's up, guys? It's Meth Kirito, or you can call me Carl, whatever one you prefer. Well, I used to be called Method Kid, but now it's Meth Kirito. For reasons as I prefer that name, and that's the name I use mostly on MMOs when I'm playing as a class that dual wields, you know. Yes, it has got reference to Kirito, but I do not claim any ownership rights to the name Kirito or association to the character from Sword Art Online. But anyway, enough about that. Today I'm going to be playing Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is in celebration of the 3DS release that is coming this month. So I decided I'd do a playthrough, which will result in me replaying the original, the N64, and basically going on an adventure, playing the game in my way. Like, I'll decide what directions I want to go, like I'm going to make a choice. So I made my own file just so that way I could get that over and done with, so that way we could get straight into it. So let's start. In the legend of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. Hee, you two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. You know, he just casually sneaks up to you, acts as if there's no problem. Just roll in Link over. You know, nothing serious. Oh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can. Oh yeah. Cause I'll probably forget their names and it's bothersome to try and pronounce it. That's, from now on, the purple fairy is Tai, and the glowy, well, would I say yellow? Because it kind of reminds me of the sun. So we'll call this fairy Sunny. Just because it looks like the sun. So, you can't tell. I mean, I didn't mean to do that. You can't... What did I say? Oh, it's gone out my head. You can't, Tai. Yeah, that's it, Tai. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Ah, but sis, why can't I try it out too? But yeah, in case anyone who's watching my Solaris playthrough, well, you know there's only 2 parts at the moment, but don't worry, part 3, 4 and 5 are on my computer hard drive, just casually just sitting there waiting for me to edit it. And the reason why it's part 3 and 4 and 5 is because I got to the 3rd temple on part 4, and I decided that I would do it straight away after that. So I was like, yeah. So that'll probably be coming on my channel some point this week, and that's a promise, and I will not break it to my viewers. So look forward to that. So anyway, as you can see, I'm just casually cutting down grass for some rupees, because it's going to be helpful later on. So it's one of the best things to do. And I might collect all the masks, but it might be time consuming, so I might go directly for completing the game, then I'll go back for the masks. Or I could go for the game or collect the masks while playing the game. I'm not going to make the decision on that. It's up to you, all you, the viewers. So if you want me to play the game straight up, then comment below what you want, and then whoever comments the most out of all the viewers, then I will take on that path. So the playthrough will change based on your choice. And I should be able to get most of the masks, because I remember how to get most of them. But just one I'm a little worried about getting. But anyway, I'll get back to narration. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favour and got rid of it. Hee hee hee. Ah, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat me? And then that's the only problem, is that that text disappears pretty fast. For all those dekus you slaughtered, now you will pay the price, Link. Rest in peace, man. Translation. No. Hee hee. Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever. Oh, come on, Sonny. Why you gotta be so mean? This. Whoa, whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Ty, you can't leave without me. You. If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have got separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What? Is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please, come on. A helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up. Oh, Ty, I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. I'm just gonna quickly pause the game quick, so 1 second. Hi, I'm back, and well, I never went, but I'm back on the game, so I was just casually checking the time because I was meant to play a game later on. So yes, I play Xbox as well, Xbox One. I stream a bit. Yeah, I want to play the last bit of the Neverwinter beta before it goes. So I want to get in as much gameplay as I can, but I might forget about that and carry on with this playthrough. So anyway, hey, wait for me, don't leave me behind. So that stuff back there, I apologize, so take me with you. You want to know about that skull kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out, deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that skull kid. My name's Sunny, so it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up on the C-stick and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. I probably won't be relying on your help, Sonny, so it's all good. So anyway, let's just dive into this flower. Here we go, here we go. Here we're flying. Drop down. Quickly run. Open door. Bam. Drop. That is probably the neatest ability on this game. With any of the masks, is the deacon. How you can go into a flower and then spring out of it and basically, I would say, hover for a period of time. Or should I say glide? Which word? I'll just say, basically you can hover in air for a little amount of time. Well, a short period of time. Which I think is the most useful skill in this game, because, as you can see, it's already putting its use right here. Please, please make it. Yes. Hey you, come on. Press Z and talk to me. There you go. See? You can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z to look at them so you can talk to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use Z to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out. Yeah, the main point of this is you're kind of learning the kind of skills of what to do, because the game assumes you're new to Zelda, so if you played Ocarina of Time, you'll know most of this already. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. Yeah, we'll talk about that later, if I remember by the time we get to the bit that mentions about that Deku. Because it's something that I don't want to bother mentioning in this game just. But I'll leave it to you to figure out. If you've not played the game before, then you can always take a guess on what you think it is. But I won't reveal any spoilers just yet, so don't worry. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Said Bed and Drown. Just thought I'd add that reference in. I own a Happy Mask shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I've found you. Now, don't think me rude, but I have been following you. Which is strange because he says I have been following you, as if it was recent. So but it doesn't. He doesn't mention when he started following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. So he knows what you originally looked like. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. And that is what I want to talk about right now. About the following. Like when I said about you have no idea how long he's been following you for. Isn't it strange how he says to someone like you it should by no means be a difficult task? It's like he might have been following you through your journey in Ocarina, so he might have, or he might have seen you battle against creatures, so he knows your fighting skills, which is why he's saying it shouldn't be a difficult task, because he knows your strength, which is weird because there's no proof to back up that he's been following you on your journey, except from the quote he said earlier that I have been following, but he doesn't exactly carry on about how long he was following you for, which gives you the question of how long has the Happy Mask salesman been following Link for? I'm not saying this is a true idea, but something to think about at this point, because no one would have ever thought about that, and neither would I, since now. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fella, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. Alright, let's step outside. Dawn of the first day, 72 hours remaining. South Clocktown, and this is the area we start off in, which is Clocktown, but specifically we start off in the south part. He gives me the creeps. That masked salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking aloud. But 3 days, even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, I find it suspicious how he said 72 hours straight away. Like, because if you think about it, go back to the whole the whole idea of, you remember about what, well, to all the Majora's Mask fans who played this game, you know what happens after 3 days. This is if he sort of knows what's going to happen, which is why he's suggesting he's a very busy fellow. It's like his excuse to cover up what's going to happen, because I think he knows it himself. But like I said, these are all just little opinions I have on the game. I'm not saying they're right, and I'm not considering them theories because I've got no evidence to back it up, so feel free to shed some light on these two things I brought up, or you can just comment your own ideas. I'll be happy to listen to your views. Sorry about me carrying on, let's get back to the game. Well, don't just stand there, we're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to, she watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the north gate, you'll find the Great Fairy in there. Before we do that, I'm going to go quickly get some money. As you noticed, time moves pretty fast. That's the problem. West Clocktown, The reason time moves fast is because, well, that's how time moves normally. But in buildings, I'm pretty sure it slows down a little bit. I'm not sure of that anymore, but if someone could let me know if that's the case, then that'd be nice to know. But anyway, there is a song that can slow down time, which to all the newcomers gonna play the 3DS version, you probably want to know this song because it will help you out a lot. See, it's already gone to 7, so I need to get a move on. Let's see, go down here. We're gonna ignore this little cutscene until I've done what you need to get in order to do the cutscene anyway. Like there's a certain little thing you want in order to do it. But I won't go into it yet, so it's all good. Oh look, this is what I came for, the fairy. Instead of going straight to the great fairies. Oh yeah, let's go mess about with the bell quickly. That's Cafel. This is one of the people we'll be interacting with later on in the game in order to get her mask off her. You can't enter her house unless a certain requirement is met, which I won't explain about the requirement yet because we're not at that part. So, but anyway, let's carry on. Actually, see if I can get those 5 rupees from this brain. Alright, I'm on 53 rupees. Now I'm gonna go quickly bank these rupees because I'm gonna try to save as much money as I can. Well, my challenge is to try and get 200 rupees. The reason I want 200 rupees is because I get a bigger money pouch, so that's the reason I'm gonna try and do it this way. Are you really depositing 53 rupees? Yeah. Seriously, that's a lot. So, little guy, what's your name? Carl, is it? Got it. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any marks and it's not gonna hurt. There, now I'll know you when I see you. Alright, little guy. Now I got a total of 53 rupees from you. Come back and deposit some after you save up a bunch. Look, it's already 10. Oh yeah, dogs don't like eagles. Watch this. Dogs are scary. I'll just ignore them. Well, Ink's not really scared of dogs, so I shouldn't be worried too much. What's Tingle doing on the floor? Let's talk to him. My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir. A forest fairy. Nice lies. Alas, though, I am already age 35. No fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, in exchange I sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Not yet. Tingle, Lippa! These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Yeah, I don't want them to be words. Alright, let's get 5 rupees and buy a map of the clock town. Alright, let's talk to him. Sir? Hello, Mr. Fairy. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Yeah, I'll buy the clock town. Yippee! You got a map of Clock Town. Now you can find your way around town. I don't need to read this bit. Well, cool again. Tingle. Yeah, I'll work on that impression of it. Alright, now you can see on my map, I have the Clock Town bit showing up. And you see all that massive white clouds around. Those are the other locations in the game. which makes you suggest that in order to see the locations, you need to purchase the maps. See them on the map. So anyway, we're gonna go return that fairy to the Great Fairy. And you'll understand why once I get there. Oh no, the Great Fairy! Sonny and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. You have been granted magic power in your current form. Press B to shoot bubble blast, press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come see me, I shall give you more help. Remember what she said. When you're back to your proper form, when you're Link, which, because Link's a human, but you know, I'll just say it's proper form. But anyway, when you get to it, she'll help you out a little more. Oh, look at that. Emulators really do mess up the textures of this game. Look at that weird little lines going over it. Anyway, we'll ignore that. Is Tingle still... Oh, Tingle's up in the air now. I don't understand why he wasn't in the air. Alright. Shoot that balloon down. The reason why I shot that balloon is because we're going to play this little kid's minigame as soon as possible. Are you the one that just pops that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But I don't think you're getting it that easy. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Alright, line up guys. If you can find all 4 or 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? Alright. We're going hunting for 5. 2 of them are around this bit, so that's not a problem. We'll go after number 1. Ah, you caught me. Now there are only 4 left. Good. So we have to get all 5 of them. There you go. There's the other one. Oh yeah, you may be wondering why I can't go outside. I'll show you in a sec. Look how I attempt to try and go outside. See this guy? He's blocking me. Move, 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 move. Wait a minute, Deku Scrub. Have you some errands in the mountains? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to go out alone. Until you are old enough to carry a weapon, you cannot pass through here without being accompanied by an adult. That's what all guards sound like. They have some deep voice and I think they're all lit. Seems legit though. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, those are where the other 2 bombers are. And last bomber is where the guy is. Or, you know, the part where I went to the bank to steal some money in? That's where the other guy is. catch this little bomber. Darn it! Hold still, hold still. I've got him trapped. Oh, you caught me! Yes, I did. Now there are only 2 left. Yeah, I know where the other one is. I'm gonna ignore you, Sonny. Let's jump. Got ya. Alright, the last one should be easy to get. It's nearly 2 more hours and it'll be night time. It'll be the first night. So I want to hurry this up. So let's see. He should be up here. So let's find the 5th bomber. Gotta catch them all. No way! You finally got me. Gotta catch them all. You're pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human. That's out of order. Then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. Take note of the Bomber's Notebook. It's probably the most handiest tool you could probably have in this game. At the start. And you figure out why when I come back and do it. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs. I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy did we ever regret it, sorry. I think that's referencing to Skull Kid, I'm pretty sure, but correct me if I'm wrong. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 3, 2, 5, 1, 4. 3, 2, 5, 1, 4. I'm bad with remembering things like this, so 3, 2, 5, 1, 4. Let's hurry up and make it. If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. It's 3, 2, 5, 1, 4, 4, 1. Oh wait. It's 3, 2, 5, 1, 4. Yes. That's right. If you know the code, then you're a member, right? Okay, here you go. I'm not a member, but it's all good. Sorry. Didn't mean to skip that part. I wanted to get in there as soon as, because it's about to go tonight, so. And I didn't want the cutscene to show up, so that it wouldn't like stop me for a brief period of time. But it still shows up anyway. Well, I thought it weren't gonna happen. I guess I was wrong. Alright, let's do this. And once again, we see another balloon, which you can obviously guess what you need to do. Oh yeah. Sorry, just getting used to my buttons still. Let's break open some ports. It's already 7 PM on this game. Darn it. Cool. This is too sensitive. I need to get it to move gently. Oh, there you go. Come on, Deku. Up we get. The smashing pots. You could try and do the 4th day glitch just as a laugh, but I don't want to risk it. Well, the strange looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friends from the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's kit. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? and the person they were likely talking about is Skull Kid. He's gazing upon the moon, and look at that. The moon cries in pain. But why does it cry in pain? Skull Kid's out of water. Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon sphere has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. And the carnival is meant to be on the third day, which the characters hint in the game. So, in case you're wondering how I know that, it's something that it gets mentioned to you within the game at this bit when you're going around talking to characters in the game. But anyway, I've got the moon's tear now. So anyway, to speed up the process of the journey with Link, I'm gonna talk to this scarecrow. That way I don't have to worry about other aspects. The reason I'm talking to this scarecrow is that he has an amazing ability that can help you if you're too ahead of a certain part and you wanna just skip a bit, because time will pass in a blink of an eye if you dance with me. So basically, he can make it so that you skip a period of time by dancing with him. Shall we dance? Yes, we shall. In case those of you who've never played Ocarina of Time don't know, that song, its other name for it is Saria's song. Well, that's what people call it. Well, it depends, because it was Saria's song when she played it. And then it was the song in the woods, Lost Woods. So, would it be Saria's song, or would it be the Lost Woods theme? I'm not going to cause a big discussion over that. But anyway, we're on the night of the second day. See how quick you can skip time? Shall we dance? Yes, we shall. I wonder if I can dance with him again. Yes, let's do it. So I've basically just already skipped to the third day. Well, the third day, and it's at night time, so, which is called Night of the Final Day. No, we can't learn the song. We don't need to, because I already know the song myself. But you can see he's gone now. As he said, it's getting kind of dangerous in town, so he's left because of that. So we should leave too, so let's get going. So there's two things I'm going to do. I'm going to go get 100 rupees, even though I can only carry 99, but it's all for a good cause. So I'm going to go pick up 100 rupees. I'm deciding. I'll probably make the first video of this an hour long, the first part, because I think it'd be as a little special. Oh yeah, I forgot we have to do this. Wait, hang on. It's a fellow Deku. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Yeah, quickly equip this. Now let's speak. The town's carnival is starting to look a little iffy. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can get a gift for my wife and return her to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my flowers, my spot here. Deku flower included. Here's the Moon's Tear. Oh, that stone, you must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot. Here, Deku flower included, yes? You landed the Moon's Tear for a land title deed. Oh, I mean, you traded. Sorry, I saw landed for some reason. Oh yeah, because it's below. You traded the Moon's Tear for a land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be in the high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. The reason he said that is because you'll probably figure it out as I progress through the game, but I'm not going to mention any more about it. That's all I'm going to say about the subject of why he said it's something you can sell. This item doesn't seem to work here. I didn't mean to pull it out. Come on, let's fly over here and open this treasure chest. ₹50. Now I've got 79 rupees. So we're going to quickly go here. Deposit rupees. $79. Alright, so now we've got 3 hours left before a certain event occurs. Before it gets to that time, I'm going to quickly run and get a piece of the heart. Because there's nothing else I can do except on getting a piece of the heart from a certain guy in this game. So I'll show you where to pick up the first piece of heart, excluding the one on the clock tower. So go in here. Wait 2 more hours, and he should be there. But anyway, before we do anything else, it's this one. Open the door, and open this chest, and that's 98 rupees, because we already had one, so we lose 2 rupees, but still, it's enough for the guy. So anyway, we're gonna just let time skip a bit, just so I can get this guy to come out. As you notice, it's all quiet, as if everyone's disappeared for some strange reason. See, it's all empty. There you go. It's the final. Paper, please. Well, we got a piece of paper. You can use this.
Yay!
Oh, you saved me. This fell down here, I'll give it to you. You got a piece of paper. Collect 4 pieces of a heart to assemble a new heart container. Each new container you put together will increase the amount of life energy you have. I shouldn't have to read the item description, sorry about that. Anyway, as you can see, the time's shooting down pretty fast. So I'm going to go quickly put these 99 rupees away, and you'll see what you get, because we're on 200. Will I make it? Yes, I will. Deposit rupees. The other guy deposited 132. 99, please. And see, for storing enough money, we get the adult wallet. So now we can store 200 rupees, which is beneficial because some things cost over 99 rupees. So either way, you'll need it. So anyway, it's time to go face Skull Kid. Let's go. Now I only need 2 pieces. Don't stop now. Look, you can get up there now. Because it opened on the carnival day, which in this game is the final day out of the 3. Which would be obvious because if it's 3 days left and people mention about the carnival, like I said earlier in the video. Oh yeah, sorry about that, I just had a quick drink. Sis. Oh, Ty, we've been looking for you to... Hey Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon, hurry, the 4 who are there, bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No! What are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you still think you're our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. Whoa, that's pretty loud. Got it. Skull Kid's just screeching in your ears. Just kills. Alright, let's aim. Pretty bad at shooting. Alright, let's grab the ocarina. We got our ocarina of time back. Woohoo! Oh, sorry, I was gonna read it, but kind of skipped it by accident, but I'll read from this bit. And I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. I am praying. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. For those who haven't played, this is the Song of Time. It mentions it here, but I thought I'd say it now. Because it's probably the song that will save your life. The goddess of time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Snap out of it! What are you doing? Lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't gonna help us. Somebody, anybody, goddess of time, help us please, we need more time. And Sonny just gave away the hint of a lifetime. So let's do this. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Huh? When did you get that instrument? Save and return to the dawn of the first day? Yes. Well, this part's gonna be an hour long. I've decided while playing this video, I was also thinking about how I would set this playthrough up. I'm gonna decide the first part of this will be an hour long because it will show the whole story of like the journey as a Deku and you coming to the end. Like I want that to all be included, and also as a special for the first episode celebrating. I think it should be an hour long, and then the rest will be 30 minutes each. So when it gets to about an hour, I'm gonna pause this. And then I'll say my piece, and then I shall talk in the next. Well, I shall. Oh, it's gone out my head now. But anyway. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I will resume all my parts after a pause, so that way you're not missing anything ever. Because the pause, because when it's paused, I'll start record the next part from where I left off. Or if there's a save state, I'll save and then carry on. Well, I'll come back later and then go to the save and start off where I saved it. But saves are a bit awkward, so I have to remember to save, which is the only problem. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it. Then listen to me, please play this song that I am about to perform, and remember it well. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I am sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. You got the Deku mask to keep as as a as a memento. Sorry about that. Think it might be nighttime getting to me finally. Basically, we can turn back into the Deku and we can take off the mask as well. So now we have the free will to change. We've got control over changing. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, give me that which you promised me. About that. Don't tell me. My mask? You did? Get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. The mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great. The ancient ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. So you must be a descendant if you can feel the power. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it. I am begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine, surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths, believe. And that wraps up part 1. Once I walk outside though. That mask, the Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do these terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean and canyon that Ty was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. What do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Alright? We'll be resuming part 2 straight away. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this playthrough, then subscribe. Also, feel free to leave comments discussing your views on the game. And once again, check out my other videos. You might find something that interests you. Thanks for watching, and till next time on part 2.